This is Bloomberg West. I'm Corey Johnson. We turn now to our partnership with George Washington University's Planet Forward, which seeks out innovative ideas to help our environment. The problem: Japan experienced Fukushima's nuclear reactor after the March 2011 earthquake. Many question when building nuclear power plants in the U.S. Is it safe or not? Well, there's a new reactor that could spark a revival in nuclear power. Planet Forward creator Frank Sesno has more.
How'd you like to have one of these in your neighborhood? They're big, expensive, and an accident could be devastating. But what if you could shrink the whole power plant, yes, nuclear power, down to a self-contained, serviceable reactor that's smaller, cheaper, and safer? One company, NuScale Power, says it's all in the design. They uploaded their idea to Planet Forward.
We've developed the technology for a safe, reliable, economical, and simple pressurized water reactor.
Producing about half the electricity of a traditional nuclear plant, NuScale says its design would be 60 to 70% cheaper and could include up to 12 reactors. They could be built off-site and shipped anywhere in the world. We went to learn more about the technology and meet the man behind it, Dr. Jose Reyes. He was working at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in 1979 when the infamous 3 Mile Island nuclear accident occurred. More than 30 years later, Reyes hopes to lead a safe nuclear renaissance.
When I left the NRC, I went to Oregon State University to become a professor. And there I taught my students the importance of safety.
Reyes developed a redundant safety system that can cool down a plant automatically in the event of an accident. The automatic cooling ability could power up SMRs, small modular reactors, a technology that's gotten more than $450 million in Department of Energy grants this year.
Our design can safely shut itself down. It can cool itself for an indefinite period of time without any operator action, without any AC or DC power, no batteries to get it in the right configuration, and without any additional water.
The next steps: NuScale is teaming up with Western utilities. They're aiming for a plant online by 2024.
If we could come up with a design that was safer and that was simpler, it would help not just the industry, but would help mankind.
Reyes thinks he can reduce the size, cost, and risk of nuclear energy, and maybe move the planet forward.
Our Planet Forward's Frank Sesno joins us now from Washington. Frank, you say a smaller design could be safer, but I say a smaller blown-up nuclear plant is still a blown-up nuclear plant. How can this actually be safer?
Well, it's safer, as he pointed out. He's got what he calls this passive safety design. So unlike Fukushima, for example, you don't need outside current, AC. You don't need batteries. The thing is built in so that the default position, the failure position of the valves is to shut off. That would then reroute some of this superheated steam that we saw causing so many problems, among other things, at Fukushima, into a cooling pool. The thing is the size of a refrigerator. It's pretty small. The actual reactor is put underground. So what he says he's doing, and, you know, look, this is not operational, so this is right now existing in theory and what you're hearing him say. But he says it could survive earthquake, it could survive what Fukushima did. It's smaller, cheaper, and could be essentially portable nuclear power. Now, what that would mean for greenhouse gases and a lot of other things could be really tremendous. But still problems with nuclear waste, because you'd still have some of that from these kinds of devices. So clearly a lot of work to be done. But you know what? To mix my metaphors here a little bit, seems to be in the pipeline, so we'll see where he goes with it.
Yeah, it's the kind of idea that could really blow up. Little nuclear power plants underneath everybody's septic tanks. Love it. All right, Frank Sesno, thank you very much. Well, if you have an idea you'd like to submit to Planet Forward, visit planetforward.org. And for more environmental and sustainability news, check out bloomberg.com/sustainability.